Norbert Lou is one of the most mysterious investors out there. He runs Punch Card Capital Investment Partnership, but that is almost all we know about him. I was able to find just one interview with him from 2011. There is even no picture of Norbert Lou on the internet, and that is pretty special. But what we do know is that his returns are very impressive and that a lot of super investors really respect his investing decisions. So today, we will take a look at his portfolio, see what changes he made to it in Q3 of 2022, and maybe we will find some ideas or behaviors to clone for ourselves. But first, what do we know about Norbert Lou? He was first noticed when he submitted some write-ups about a number of companies to an internet site called Value Investors Club. The Value Investors Club was created by Joel Greenblatt, great investor and an author of The Little Book That Beats the Market. And I just recently got my copy, so hopefully sometime soon I will make a video about it. So remember to subscribe, and that way you will not miss this video. After few of his write-ups, Joel Greenblatt convinced Norbert Lou to start his own investment partnership. And he financed and helped him start the Punch Card Capital Investment Partnership in 2004. Norbert Lou's philosophy is long positions only and a very concentrated portfolio. Currently, it is just 4 US stocks and, as far as we know, 3 international stocks: Countryside Partnership, Naked Wines, and Motorpoint Group. But because we don't have sufficient data to analyze the history of these international investments, we will concentrate only on the US portfolio. Norbert Lou believes that only the best ideas can have a place in the portfolio, and that is why he is so concentrated. Also, you can find some great investment stories about Norbert Lou on a YouTube channel called Investing with Tom. I will have a link in the description below. So after watching this video, I strongly encourage you to see those videos. They are really, really interesting. So now let's take a look at his portfolio. The biggest position is Berkshire Hathaway, 47.2%. And Ally Financial, 32.3%. Winnebago Industries, 17.6%. And Smith & Wesson, 2.9%. Okay, so let's go through these investments and see what we can learn from them. First up is his biggest position, Berkshire Hathaway. Norbert Lou owns Berkshire since the end of 2009. But unfortunately, we don't have exact data on the number of shares from that period. As you can see, we have data only from Q2 2019. And the interesting thing is that Norbert Lou didn't actually buy Berkshire Hathaway's shares. He bought a railroad company called Burlington Northern Santa Fe. And soon after his purchase, Berkshire Hathaway bought the entire company. And instead of cash, he got some of Berkshire's shares. He sold some of them in Q1 and Q2 of 2020, but the remaining shares still make up almost half of his portfolio. Next up is Ally Financial, which is a holding company that mainly provides digital financial services to customers and businesses. Norbert Lou bought his first shares at Q1 of 2020. Then he almost doubled his positions next quarter. So let's take a look at the prices. He first paid around $14 and in Q2 2020 around $20 per share. 2 years later, in Q2 of 2022, he added another 6% to his investment for around $33. And the current price is approximately $27. And we can see that he is buying when the price is going down. This is really exceptional timing from Norbert Lou. Third up is Winnebago Industries, which is a North American manufacturer of outdoor lifestyle products. The company builds motorhomes, travel trailers and powerboats. We can see that there were some very big and sudden moves with this stock. Unfortunately, we don't know when he bought this company. We have data only from Q2 2019. And we know that by that time, Norbert Lou owned almost 1.4 million shares of the company. So let's take a look at the prices. So yet again, we can see some great timing. When the price fell to around $27 in Q1 2020, he bought almost 1 million shares. And just next quarter, he sold them for around $66. So not a bad return for one quarter. In the last 3 quarters, he also made some smaller moves. He was buying in Q1 and Q2 with a price of around $48 to $54, and he sold a similar amount for approximately $53. We don't know the exact prices, of course, but it does look like he made a lot of money on this investment over the last few years. His smallest position is Smith & Wesson. Smith & Wesson designs, manufactures and sells firearms worldwide. The company offers handguns, including revolvers and pistols, long guns such as modern sporting rifles, handcuffs, suppressors and other firearm-related products. That is the newest position in his portfolio. Norbert Lou bought the first shares in Q2 2022, and this quarter he added another 60% to it. And again, we see that he is buying when the price is dropping. In this case, the price went down from around $13 in Q2 to $10 in Q3. And because he lets only the best ideas into his portfolio, this new addition is something we should take a closer look at as a potential idea for cloning. And I will make a video about Smith & Wesson in the near future, so make sure you subscribe and that way you will not miss this video. His portfolio is really concentrated, and what is interesting is that the companies he holds are not that popular with other super investors. Of course, except for Berkshire Hathaway, but he didn't really intend to buy the shares of Berkshire, though he does hold them for a very long time. But apart from that, Smith & Wesson, he is the only super investor who owns it. Winnebago Industries, except for Norbert Lou, only Robert Olstein owns some shares. And Ally Financial, well, there are 4 other super investors, but for Norbert Lou, it is a much bigger investment. It is over 32% of his portfolio, and the second biggest investment is by Bill Nygren with 5.6% of his portfolio. So it seems that Norbert Lou is very disciplined and he buys companies only when the price is low enough for his margin of safety. And he's definitely trying to find his own way in the investing world by choosing companies that may have been overlooked by other great investors. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and please like the video if you found it interesting or useful in some way. See you in the next one, and bye bye.